So dear students, let me just compile the notion of miracle. You know, blessing is an extremely outstanding, very happy, or we can say some unusual events that are prevailing in your life. Is all about miracle. Is all about
Miracle.
There are so many phases of miracle. There are so many phases, so many perspectives of this miracle that are happening or prevailing in your lifestyle. Dear students, you know, this life is full of challenges. Life is full of
Challenges.
some uncertain things are happening in your life. Some uncertain things. Some uncertain uncertain things are happening. Okay? Some uncertain things are happening in your life. You may not be aware of those events that are prevailing. Or maybe you can say sometimes you are not expected that this would happen, the kind of thing would happen, this kind of situation will prevail, this kind of condition will exist, this kind of notion will just exist. You are not aware. It's actually there is a kind of power behind this. There is a kind of power, there is a kind of supernatural power. It's not up to the hands of human beings, it's not up to the hands of persons or any person. It's not up to the hands or any shoulders of any person or any jostles of any person, because these things are uncertain. These are supernatural. What I mean to say, these things are just from Almighty. There is a power, there is a strong power. There is a power that is just anything that is happening in the world, anything that is prevailing in the world, anything in your life, in your social life, in your cultural life, in your family, in your friendship circle, in your institutions, rather in your life as a whole. You can't expect the things that are happening, that are prevailing, but things are happening, things are going like that. Okay? So, my dear students, miracle is uncertain event, is uncertain occasion, is uncertain some power. You are not expecting of having such kind of things in your life, but these are happening. Okay? So it's all about the miracle, the concept of miracle. Dear students, you have been practicing all these things. For example, you are, I think, grown-up students, you are grown-up boys and girls. You must be very aware about the fact that in the passage of life, in your life, in the previous years, or maybe once you are born in the world, and you got within the passage of time, you got experience some kind of things that you were not expect. You were not expect. Maybe some things in your family, some things in your this society, some things in your all around, in your environment. You are not expecting that these things will happen. For example, I will give you some example. Like any person, accidentally he is dying or she is dying. Maybe you are not expecting the person will die, but unfortunately it is happening. It is. You had not control. We as human beings have not control. We don't have any kind of control on that. Okay? So this, what we can do? For example, anybody is dying, anybody has occurred a kind of death, whether it is accidentally, whether it is normal, whether it is any kind of situation that any person died. You don't have control. Can you have the power to get him alive? You don't have the power. You don't have the authenticity. Is actually all these things that are happening from Almighty. Okay, is the power of Almighty. Is the power of supernatural system. Okay, we can say it's a transcendence. Transcendence is something, the power that is beyond our imagination. It's a kind of power that is beyond our imagination, beyond our understanding, beyond our thought, beyond our mental horizon. Okay, it is happening because of we don't know, we don't have any guarantee of anything that will happen, what will happen in future, what are happening, what kind of works you are doing. You have simply the control, a kind of willpower. What you can do, that is up to you. Maybe we have some restrictions. We have some restrictions. You are bound to these restrictions. as you know, life is bound with challenges. Okay, you have some restrictions. You can't go out of these restrictions. For example, you can work hard. You have to qualify the exam. You have to qualify. For example, you are just what I should say. You are 10th standard students. Okay, you have to qualify the exam. There simply you can work hard. Up to you. You can work hard. You had a principle. You had a discipline. You had a norm. You had a kind of exposure, or you can practice your work. Is all because it is all on your shoulders. You have a power. You can do all that. But the results are you can expect good results, isn't it? You can expect good results out of your work. But what is in your what is in your what I say what is predetermined for you? What God wishes is all beyond your imagination. What kind of results will be there? You can do only work. Okay? Yes. You had a norm to do work, norm to design your work, norm to design your what I say your style of work. But you don't know the consequences of. But we are expecting there will be good consequences. It's actually the notion that you are expecting good results, but maybe what kind of results there will be? Inshallah, there will be good. But some miracles, some things are happening and prevailing that you are not expecting for. Okay? Yes, that you are not expecting. This is one kind of example. There are other examples as well. For example, I am a person. For example, I am a person. I have to attend something. I am planned that I have to go there, I have to attend meeting, I have to attend any workshop, I have to attend any seminar, I have to attend any some other event, some other occasion. But I am just working for that. I am planned for that. I am being planned for that. I had some principles, norms, notions for that I am following, I am chasing all these notions. But the thing is that what will be the result, whether I would be there or not, is actually the will of God, is actually the will of Almighty who is doing all this, whether I am preferably, may God wish or not. If it wishes, it goes likely, that is the will of God. If it does not happen, I was planned, but it doesn't happen. I am not able to attend that particular event. Maybe this is also one of the examples that I was not planned as per the transcendence and what I should say, the miracle and supernaturality is concerned. Maybe I was not, what I say, the Almighty Allah I was not worth to attend that very particular meeting because of maybe this is miracle. I was planned, I was decorated, I was having predetermined plans in my mind. My thought process were made for that, but the situation in between came that does not allow me to attend the meeting. It's miracle. It's all miracle. Okay? Yes, so all these things, whatever is happening, is all happening as a miracle. So here, as for your the content is concerned, the miracles that is written by this Walt Whitman. He is giving so many examples. He is saying that everything that is happening in your life, whatever is existing in your life, whatever is existing in your life, okay? Whatever is existing in your life is a miracle. He is saying everything, whether in your environment, whether in your family, whether in your design that you have decorated, your lifestyle, your culture. He is actually involving all these elements that are in the world. That every element is a miracle. Whatever is happening, whatever is existing, whatever is prevailing in the cultures, in associations, in the communities, in societies, in cultures, in your families, at your institutions, in the different, what I say, the production that is around the kind of, what I say, the production of idea, that is all happening because of this is a miracle. You had no power. You are simply experiencing the things. You don't have the power to just dominate, or what I should say, you don't have the power to just occupy or dominate all these things. You don't have the power. It's not miracle, is something miracle. Concept is like that everything that is happening in your life, all around, or maybe in your environment, in your association, or in your family, in your day-to-day life, in your design of life, whatever that is happening is all miracle. It is that is actually the will of Almighty. It's something supernatural. It's transcendent. Is it? Transcendent. Something that is beyond your imagination. Are you getting me? Yes, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
Yes,
You may experience so many things. Some things are happening in your, for example, if you are going, sometimes you are coming to school and then going back to your homes, in between some things are happening you are not expecting. Some events are happening you are not expecting. Maybe, for example, I will say, like, see, you had an imagination to, you had an imagination or you had a thought process, your thought process demanding something what you like. It's up to your ideas, it is up to your mindset, it is up to your thought process, some things you are planning or you are going to do. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Results are something different. Your mindset is thinking. For example, I was a person, I was practicing. Once I was a student of class 10th, class 9th, I was my plans were that I would become a doctor. My future aim was to become a doctor. But the situation in between, maybe whatever kind of situation, I do my better. What kind of work I do, I tried my best to do attain my objective. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. The consequences were something different. I leave that very particular subject and joined some other thing, some other part of the life challenge. That was not my mindset. That was not my mindset. Was not prepared for that. But I am doing some kind of work that was not planned by me. That was planned by Almighty. It's also a miracle. This is also the example of miracle. We can say this is also the miracle. Okay? Okay? So you have some kind of thought processes, some mindset, some plans, some objectives in your life that you are expecting for. For example, among you, so many students would prefer to choose the profession of this doctor. Okay? Someone may be interested of this to become a teacher. Someone may be interested about to be an engineer. Okay? Someone may be as professor. Someone will think of some other profession, maybe whatever. But maybe whatever your mind is set for, you are just making plans, you are trying your best to do any kind of work, but the results are different. You were meant for, your thought process was meant for to become a doctor, but you are not, you became an engineer. Your thought process mind was set to become a teacher, but you became some other officer. Okay?
Yes,
This is actually, these things are actually, we can say these are the miracles in our life. Some gifts, some graces, some bonuses are maybe sometimes that are prevailing in your life set. You are not expected to have this kind of gift, but you are getting. This was a miracle. In your environment, somebody will just you had some kind of notion about people. For example, there are folk societies there. You are around your lifestyle. There is folk society. Some people are in accordance with your interests, but some people are not in accordance with your interests. Maybe at the particular time of period of time, the people whom you don't like, they prefer you to continue the kind of association with you. There are some people who you don't like, but the time will come, these people will play an important role in your life. You are not expecting that they will play the kind of role in your life. This is also a miracle. So what I should say, the thing is, life is full of challenges. Challenges are bound to come. Okay? So these challenges, your work is only, you are meant to work, meant to do your your work with zeal and interest, with sincerity. That is under your control. This is up to you. You can do all this kind of activities, all this work, all these skills. You can practice all these skills. But results are, it depends upon maybe Almighty. It's Almighty who is actually planning all these things. So maybe something will in your future course of time, something will happen with you. That will be something different. Maybe you are not expecting, you are not meant for that, or you are not expecting the kind of thing that need to happen. But they are happening, they are prevailing in the due course of time. This is all miracles. All miracles. So in nutshell, let me say if it is of a miracle is simply an extraordinary event. Extraordinary event. Okay?
Yes, sir.
It is an extraordinary
Event.
It is an extraordinary
Event.
What is it? It is an extraordinary or we can say an extremely outstanding or unusual event. An extremely outstanding. Extremely outstanding or unusual event. Unusual. Okay. Unusual. Unusual. You had a day-to-day routine life. Your day-to-day routine. Some things are happening beyond that. Your day-to-day routine life, generally you are coming to school, then back to home, you are working, you are following the norms of the institution, and then going back, maybe your family just to eat, to sleep, to work, and had association with your siblings, with your parents, grandparents. Okay, you are sharing time. Maybe something is in between. You are not expecting may happen with you. Okay? some guests will come. You are not just plan that these guests will come and will share time. They are coming and they are sharing time with you. This is a miracle. Is it? It's a miracle. You are enjoying the things with your guests. You are enjoying the things with your peer group. You are enjoying the things with your focus. You are enjoying the things with your people, with your association. It's all miracles. Okay? You are expecting the seasonal movements are there. In our environment, there is biotic components are that makes the ecosystem. That ecosystem is full of what I say miracles. Okay? Sometimes season is changing. Even you are expecting the season, it is time, this hot atmosphere outside is something, what I say, high level of temperature just prevailing right now. Maybe within the passage, within momentous, you will expect some what clouds. Isn't it? It's also the miracle. You are in one situation, within the passage time, some other situation, some other season change occurs. It's all shoulders of Almighty, what you say, the Joseph is all on the Joseph of Almighty. We don't have the power to control all these. Okay? We don't have power to control or dominate anything that happens in our life. So, miracle is actually, now we can say, is extraordinary event, uncertain events that are happening, existing in your life as it is a miracle and extremely outstanding or unusual. It's simply, is the concept and notion of, sometimes some accomplishments like some workers, or we can say some things, some events as I mentioned in the mentioned before that, or they are also existing in the course of time, or existing in the passage of time. Maybe they was we are expecting good things. I am saying that every person has an objective, and every person has desires, wishes. Everybody wishes to be good. Everybody wishes to be what I say. He demands something good. Okay, but everybody has the notion that this kind of thing would happen, this would happen for me, it is good for me, this thing is good for me, but you don't know what kind of things are good for you, what kind of things are good for your family, because Almighty is there, is planning everything. So, the situations are in the due course of time, the situations are prevailing, and you are adjusting your system, you are adjusting your personality in that very particular atmosphere. Okay, that's the miracle. That is miracle. Is there, my dear students, all about miracle? Is the notion of miracle? And with the next lecture, inshallah, in the next lecture, we will talk about some additional things. So that you can get clearly, you can get understand, you can understand all the, you can have confidence about the miracle. Is the notion of miracle. Okay? Okay? You getting me? Are you okay? Any confusion? Thank you.